Hello guys, welcome to News Time FPL. I hope you all had a decent game week and
Subscribe.
yeah, do subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching this video for free on YouTube, but it would mean a lot if you guys subscribe. We have just hit 100 subs somehow, like somehow. But yeah, it constant subs will help us move ahead. So yeah, we will first talk about FPL captaincy picks for the blank game week 18, where we will have like just 5 to 6 fixtures. So for me, uh, I am usually someone who always captain Salah, but then Salah is also not playing, and if he was playing, I would still not captain him because the way he has hurt me over the last 3 game weeks is immense. So I would be captaining my favorite player of all time.
Salah was fine until you started captaining him.
Can be
Captaining him, yeah.
that.
And you call me someone who jinxes.
We'll talk about this in News Time Impact. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes would be my captain against Burnley. It's like basically a hack. People used to say set and captain, set and forget captain Salah over the last few Premier League seasons. I guess this season it's Bruno Fernandes. It's like if he doesn't score, you can definitely expect VAR to come in clutch and get a penalty. So I hope he does something against Burnley. Burnley are defensively very good, but I hope he does something against them. So yeah, for me it is, and I think my gut feeling is that Bruno Fernandes would be the majority captaincy pick the next game week as well, or it might be someone like between KDB. So yeah, for me it's Bruno Fernandes. What about you, Arvin?
Yeah, so mine might come as a surprise to you. I'm still sticking with Kane. Like the way he performed last week. Yeah, they're playing Aston Villa next, so I think he'll be continuing the form. Uh, I'm not expecting him to score in every match. I'm guessing he might assist also. So even that is a win-win for me. So I'm still sticking with Kane, but I also said Bruno. Bruno, like you said, Bruno is also a very good pick. They're playing Burnley, so you can expect a penalty and very late in the game. Very late in the game. Especially if you're like the scoreline is 0-0 or something,
Uh,
and 90 plus 3 minutes you'll be getting a penalty. And obviously Bruno would be taking that. So
yeah.
confirm goal. So second pick would be Bruno. First pick would be Kane, obviously. Considering the form that he is in,
Mhm.
I think he has come back to form. Like after blanking for a couple of game weeks,
Yeah.
he is back in form. Surprisingly enough, Sun is also in form right now.
Yeah.
So basically, Kane. The second pick would be Bruno. What
Mm.
about you, Pranav?
Son was always in
Nice.
form actually.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the only game he did not like. I mean, he let me just
the
get.
thing, one of the main reasons why Son and Kane did click the last game week is because they were playing against Leeds, who are defensively not that set. They are very attacking
Not
and
that set.
aggressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Hmm.
they do give back. They also play very high line, so there were very good chances where they got back off that line and came in. They did those through balls and got those good goals. So, but I
So
guess
something similar you can expect against Aston Villa also. They are also not that
yeah,
defensive.
they might play highline, but yeah, you never know how. Like the defenders are good, but there can be some moments of negligence or some moment of mistakes that might cost them.
All right. So since Arvind is picking Kane, I'm not picking Kane. So that is the logic that I'm going with. He also said
Okay.
Bruno. Sadly, I am thinking of Bruno personally.
Mhm.
But if you want like a different captain
Yeah.
options than the usuals, I would say go with Cassette. So
Mm.
Cassette player is a player playing for Arsenal Football Club. He might come as a surprise. He's acting like Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
He's looking like Thierry Henry,
He
and
dances like
recently
Thierry
he's
Henry.
also
Yeah.
yeah, but recently he is also scoring like Thierry Henry. He got 13. He got 12 points last week, 8 and 7. So 12, 8, 7, 27 in 3. That
Yeah,
is like 9
9
points
points.
average,
Mm.
right? So he is doing well. Second option I would go with is Kevin De Bruyne. Even though he blanked last to last week, City is in good form, and they are playing Brighton, who is unpredictable. One thing is for sure, Brighton won't keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So yeah, and there is no Aguero, uh, and most of the players are not there. So it's Kevin, Sterling, and maybe Torres or Aguero.
Mm.
So those kind of players will get the points. So
Yeah,
I would go with Kevin as a safe option to captain
yeah.
if you don't want the obvious ones.
The thing with Kevin is that he was playing as a false nine the last game week. It's like he was in the center, Sterling was in the left or right. Yeah, he was in the left, and Foden was in the right. So he was actually playing out of position as a basically as a striker because Jesus has some dental problems, right?
Dental issues.
So yeah, he was actually playing
He,
center.
did he also ask for a big bum Latina to fix his dental problems?
Might be the case, might be the case. You never know. So yeah, City players are moving mad. So yeah, KV De Bruyne, like that was one game wherein we actually felt okay. Okay, this is the Manchester City that people used to fear the way they played against Chelsea. They literally showed zero respect to Chelsea the way they played. In stark contrast to the way they play against United, where they're very cautious because they know United is a proper counter-attacking team, but Chelsea, you don't know how they would be, so they were like totally ruthless. So yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is back to form and he is punishing the non-believers now. So yes, those were our obvious captaincy picks, some differential ones, some good ones between them. Do subscribe to News Time FPL. It does mean a lot, and a lot of you guys haven't subscribed, so do subscribe. And here is the outro music.